Subscribe if you haven't already. Trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the season. Thank you very much. So it really felt like Ranger, Christopher, and Jesus took it personal against the Mariners to showcase that despite losing Zach Wheeler, the Phillies starting staff is still in a great place. 34 strikeouts combined. Ranger had 10 strikeouts. Both Sanchez and Luzardo had 12. Are you kidding me? Just elite stuff. And it all started with Ranger Suarez, a guy who has been struggling in the second half of the season. Well, he was back to being elite. He was in playoff form. Arguably, it was his best outing of the season for him. 6+ innings pitched. It was the first time this season with double-digit strikeouts. He only allowed 2 runs. In the previous 3 games, he allowed 6 against the Reds, 5 against the Orioles, and 3 against the Tigers. His curveball was the story of the game. It was his put-away pitch for half his strikeouts. Also, had multiple whiffs with that pitch. That's interesting considering his curveball over the season has the lowest put-away percentage of any of his pitches, 16.5% to be exact. It turns out his cutter is the go-to in that situation, 23.5% of the time. So the awareness to change his approach was impressive. Both JT and Ranger deserves praise for recognizing that the Mariners had no answer for his curveball. Moving on to game 2, Christopher Sanchez was the starter. He might be my favorite Philly this season, mainly because it feels like I'm reliving my childhood again, watching him pitch. Gives off serious Cole Hamels and Cliff Lee vibes. He gave them 6 innings, 12 strikeouts, and only 2 runs. He was cooking with the changeup per usual. He struck out 7 batters with that pitch. It's probably the best pitch in baseball right now. He's now at a 2.46 ERA, ranked 6th in all of MLB, 169 strikeouts, tied for 8th in the entire MLB. He's ready to be the number 1, and he's earned it. And then lastly, Jesus Luzardo did his thing as well. His sweeper was devastating. He threw it 43% of the time. It was carrying him, and he had 0 walks on the day. Just a masterclass in terms of command. He also responded to adversity. I've been calling him out for losing it after something goes wrong. Well, early on, Julio Rodriguez had a pretty lucky home run, and it didn't affect him mentally. Then later on, Bohm had an error in a situation where the inning could have been over, and the heart of the order was about to come up if he unraveled. Instead, Luzardo stayed cool, calm, and collected and struck out the next batter with ease. He's been stellar in his last 5 starts. 2.32 ERA. We are seeing the early season Jesus Luzardo return. The Phillies are also 4-1 in those games. Now, before this stretch, the Phillies over the months of June through July had a 3-4 record with him starting, and he had a 6.18 ERA during that span. What a response from the new Big 3 in 3 games against the Mariners. 19 innings pitched, 13 hits, 5 earned runs, just 2 walks, and 34 freaking strikeouts. Just unreal stuff. The bullpen had some ups and downs, but of course, Duran remains on fire. Still is not giving up a run. I'm pretty sure he's only allowed 1 base runner so far as a Philly. I mean, he's been perfect. One of my favorite sequences of the Mariners series was him going right at Cal with 3 straight 102-mile-per-hour fastballs for the win. It was electric. I honestly believe he has a chance to be the best Phillies closer ever. Am I crazy? Is this recency bias? Probably, but it's clear he's a real star, and if he gets some postseason success, he's definitely on his way. So far, David Robertson has looked 35 instead of 40 years old. In Game 3 versus the Mariners, he struggled, but overall, he's been a great addition to help the depth out. He has a 1.93 ERA in 4+ innings pitched, 7 strikeouts as well. Tanner freaking Banks, he came in to finish off an inning in a big spot after David Robertson gave up a home run and a walk. He's now under a 3 ERA for the season. I made an in-depth video on him and Taijuan Walker recently, hence why I will keep it short for both of them in this video. Check it out if you haven't already. Jose Alvarado is back. I really don't care. Pisses me off he can't play in the postseason. Just eat innings for us. That's all I got on him. Strom was also solid too during this series. Now, Kerkering was one of the only downs of the bullpen. Allowed 2 runs, also walked 2 batters, and before that, he didn't walk a batter since July 13th. It happens. I'll give him a pass because he's been good all season. Now, Jordan Romano was the main down. Just keep him away from the mound as much as possible, only if the Phillies are up by 5+ runs, maybe a little more, just to be safe. Overall, the Phillies pitching staff is still one of the best in the league despite losing Zach Wheeler. Now it's time for consistency from Ranger and Jesus, along with Sanchez just continuing to be a number 1. It'd be nice if Aaron Nola stepped up as well. It's time. They need him. And I think if you get great production from the starters, the bullpen will continue to do their thing. I'm proud of the way the starters responded this week. It was impressive. Let me know your thoughts below.